Boxing and wrestling are two distinct combat sports with different rules, objectives, and techniques. Let's explore the characteristics of each sport to better understand their differences. 1. Rules and objectives. Boxing. Boxing is a sport where two opponents fight each other using only their fists while wearing padded gloves. The objective is to score points by landing punches on the opponent's upper body and head. Knocking out the opponent by delivering a punch that causes them to be unable to continue the fight is also a way to win. Wrestling. Wrestling is a sport where two opponents engage in physical combat, attempting to gain control over their opponent through grappling and takedowns. The primary objective is to pin the opponent's shoulders to the ground for a specific duration of time, or to win by scoring points through various techniques such as throws, takedowns, and holds. 2. Techniques and skills. Boxing. Boxing emphasizes striking techniques, primarily punches. Boxers develop skills such as footwork, head movement, punching combinations, and defensive maneuvers to evade and counter their opponent's attacks. The sport relies heavily on speed, accuracy, and timing. Wrestling. Wrestling focuses on grappling techniques, including clinches, takedowns, throws, and holds. Wrestlers need to develop strength, agility, balance, and technical proficiency to overpower and control their opponents. Techniques like single-leg takedowns, double-leg takedowns, and various types of pins are essential in wrestling. 3. Physical demands. Boxing. Boxing requires excellent cardiovascular endurance, speed, and agility. Boxers train extensively to improve their stamina, power, and reflexes. The training includes sparring, bag work, skipping rope, and other conditioning exercises. Wrestling. Wrestling demands a combination of strength, endurance, flexibility, and agility. Wrestlers engage in intense training sessions involving drills, sparring, strength training, and conditioning exercises to enhance their physical attributes and technique. 4. Strategy and tactics. Boxing. Boxing strategies involve a mixture of offensive and defensive tactics. Boxers utilize techniques like jabs, hooks, uppercuts, and feints to create openings in their opponent's defense while also employing defensive moves like slips, blocks, and footwork to avoid incoming punches. Wrestling. Wrestling strategies revolve around gaining control and dominance over the opponent. Wrestlers employ various techniques to initiate takedowns, maintain top position, and execute effective holds or submissions. Strategy in wrestling often involves exploiting an opponent's weaknesses and capitalizing on scoring opportunities. In conclusion, boxing and wrestling are different combat sports with their unique characteristics. Boxing emphasizes striking with fists, while wrestling focuses on grappling and takedowns. The choice between the two depends on individual preferences, skill sets, and the type of combat sport one finds more appealing.